Good evening, guys. How are you? I hope you guys are doing very well. And welcome on this new video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Sorry, I had to take this trade quickly before I missed it. Welcome on this new live trading video where I'm going to show you how we can use the Chico span on the Ichimoku tool or indicator to find the strong support and resistance levels. Now you can see right in front of you I entered this trade, but before I explain this trade, I have to explain something else more important. I have seen in the comments there were some viewers who made actually good comments. They said that this Chico span is exactly as the line chart. So if you just go here and click on the line chart, we can see that it is exactly as the Chico span. It's just repeating itself. It's just the same. Everything here is just the same. So they are telling me, why are you using Chico span on the Ichimoku while you can just simply use the line chart? Well, of course, for obvious reasons. Even though they are the same, you don't want ever to trade using the line chart only, because the line charts can never show you any price action. Let me show you example. Let's say that I want to trade only with the line chart. Now the question is, do you really think this is how you want to trade? You cannot really tell what's gonna happen here because you cannot see price action, you cannot see any wicks, you cannot see any candle shapes indicating that the market should reverse, you cannot see wicks, you cannot see anything. So definitely don't want to also keep switching between these two. This is extremely annoying. So the best thing to do is actually be more logic, be realistic, and just switch the Ichimoku and use the Chico span. So not only that, but actually, quite frankly, seeing the clouds colors might help you to decide if you should buy or sell. So it's actually helpful sometimes if you want to be more logic about your trades. So again, using the line chart is a waste of time. So now let me talk about this trade which I have taken right in front of you here. Now I am on the 1 hour chart. So what we saw here is a sharp edge on the Chico span as a support, and then this support has been broken out. So this is following exactly the rules of the strategy. Not only that, look at the candles. Let's pay attention here. We have here a resistance. This resistance has been a support here. These two candles here, they became the previous support, and that is what I believe indicating on this sharp edge here. So we can see now this is the breakout candle, and right now after the breakout the market now is going a little bit more up here. I think it's just creating the wick, and due this level here, because we see the sharp edge on this previous support. Not only that, but we can see here in the past also two sharp edges, meaning this was also a strong resistance. So this level I believe is gonna go down, and the market will go down here. We have to wait some time to see this candle, but not only that, let me tell you something else I found it good here is this candle here, this bearish candle. Let me draw it. It looks like this. Now, those who knows me for quite a long time, they know that this is my favorite price action for a bearish reversal. So if you see the market going up and you saw a candle look like this on the top of the resistance, which having a small wick at its top and long wick at its bottom, this indicates that the market should actually now start to go more down. Sorry. So that's why I placed my sell order here, and let's wait and see what will gonna happen on this trade. Meanwhile, I will just try to jump and find another trade. So let me try to find something that following actually our strategy rules. Well, let's see here. There is nothing at all. Nothing here also. Nothing here. It's not that easy actually to find setups, But however, we just found one here, and quickly I'm going to place sell. Sell. Okay, good. Now, allow me to explain the reason. The reason I place my sell order here is I see on the past this strong or sharp edge of support, meaning we have a previous support, and seeing this Chico span falling down indicating that this support has been also breaking out. So let's see this in reality. We see here indeed the support. This is the support which happened here, by the way. So we see this is the support, and this was here. These candles, they are the breakout, and right now the market is going up. So this previous support is now gonna be the new resistance. So that's why I believe our entry is right now. If we look here, let me show you this without Chico span, without the Ichimoku. This is what we're gonna see without these tools. Now, honestly speaking, if I didn't see this, it might be tricky, it might be a little bit hard, and I could not have seen this without actually using the Ichimoku, because I cannot really see it clearly. I mean, I don't know which level here is strong, because here we have so many wicks here. So which level of the resistance is really strong? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? So the Ichimoku tool or the Chico span has helped me actually to find or to identify that this level which I have entered is indeed the strong one. Let's go back again to the Ichimoku, and yes, now you feel more safe actually. Now you feel more satisfied, because you know that Ichimoku is telling you, bro, this is the level, this is where you want to place your trade. So this was, I'm telling you, trader, I'm telling you, this was a previous support, and this support, especially seeing this big red cloud, it helps us to identify or to actually feeling more satisfied about our entry. So seeing the red cloud here is giving more satisfaction that this market actually is falling down. So we can see now both of these trades are actually in profit, especially this one here, and this one is still struggling for the profit. But anyway, I will now pause the video and I will show you later what will gonna happen with these trades. So now both of these trades are actually going in profit. Let me just tell you, when should we exit this trade? Now, the rule is we should exit our trade at the next nearest support. Now, we can tell exactly where is the nearest support if we look at the Chico span. So, if I entered here at this previous support, now becoming the new resistance, so seeing this level here, so this is where is the nearest support. So I will set my take profit right on this level, exactly like this, because again, we have here a support. So this is where is the nearest support to my entry. And this should give us actually about 10 pips of profit. So we can see it now going already in profit, and the market is reversing indeed. It is actually a good trade. However, this one here still struggling. Still we have 14 minutes for the closure of the candle. So let's wait and give it some more time. This one, however, is going down and down in profit, and allow me to close it now, because actually I'm satisfied with this. I mean, from this small account, $14, and I'm just scalping the market. It's fine. That's how I maintain to be in this market, because I'm just not greedy. Even though I said the take profit there, I'm just not greedy. I mean, instead of earning 100% of my trade, I'm satisfied with 85 or 80%. I'm satisfied with it. I don't have to keep the hit, I don't need to wait for it to hit my take profit, and I need to stick to it and just don't ever give up any pip. That is wrong. If you keep doing that, the market sometimes can be unpredictable, and you actually can lose the trade if you were not greedy. You will just feel regret, and you will wish that you just closed the trade with a profit. So now I'm going again through the market, trying to find a good setup. Look at that. Now you might tell me enter here because we see this resistance, but this this edge is not sharp at all. It's not what we want. This is just look like this, or like this actually. So that's why I'm not going to place any buy option here. So this trade for me is a big no. I will just ignore it and I will just try to find something else. Let's see this one. However, now this one here, you might tell me that here we see the market actually reversing on this previous resistance. But the thing is, the edge here is not sharp enough. I don't trust it. So it's indicating that this level of the support is not really that strong. And we can see that the reversal here is not happening actually. Maybe it happened here. We had a bounce. But later on, what we see next is the market actually going to break this level. Just give me 1 minute, guys. I need to pause the video. I saw here a trade which is actually good to enter, and I have entered it. Now, allow me to explain the reason. What I saw here is this momentum is actually strong, and the market continued to go more up, and there is no actually price action indicating any reversal here. So, not only that, of course, but we see here this sharp edge of a previous support. So it's just I'm not just blindly using the Chico span. I'm also using the logic, the common sense. Now this was here a strong support, and after the breakout, and because it's an upper momentum, this actually should continue to go more up, and this support level should keep its position as a support. So I believe this was a good trade, and now we are waiting for the market to reverse and give us some few more pips. Now let me tell you something very important. In the end, I believe the market will actually go down to this level of the support, and it will go like this, and then it will reverse and go up. Now what I'm aiming from this trade is just the reversal. That's why you need to keep your eyes on the market. You need to keep your eyes on the trade. Just catch the reversal and then close your trade. Now look at that. Now the candle is reversing. So I will wait for it to finish reversing. Give me some sweet profits. Let's see, about 8 or 7 pips of profit. Then I will close it. And then I don't care what will gonna happen later. It might go down or even go more up. What I care for is getting out of this trade with a decent amount of profit. So now we have these two trades going on. I will now pause the video and show you later what will gonna happen. Now exactly what I told you. The candle is reversing up, and I'm not planning to keep my position for quite long time. So I believe 3, maybe 4 pips should be fine, and I can close this trade in profit, but not now, of course, later. Let's get around 5 pips. Yeah, 5 pips should be fine. So you can see it now, it's going up, about to hit the take profit. How many pips again? 4.5 pips, and that is actually not bad at all. It's good for scalping. Actually, I'm going to close the trade because I don't want to keep it running so much. And that's how I'm doing my trading, guys. Just being safe, because I'm scalping. And by using this way, you can find dozens of setup every day, so you can stay safe in the market. Because if you keep your trade going for a long time, and if you are aiming like 30, 40 pips per trade, there is of course the chance that anything could happen in the market, and your trade, even though it was going in profit, it might go deep in loss and you will regret. That is why some, or actually a lot of people, are not surviving in this market for a long time. So now I will pause the video until I find a good setup which I can use to show you. We see here a very good trade, guys, and I'm going to place sell. I hope I'm not late. Allow me to explain the reason, because we see here we have not one but two sharp edges indicating that this level of the support is actually quite strong. That's why I placed my sell order here. The thing is, I believe I'm late because the reversal has already happened. We can see, because I'm on the 1 hour chart, we can see the candle has actually reached this level, and next thing it went all the way down to this point here. So the candle has already reversed almost 10 pips, already reversed. We can see it actually on the smaller time frame, 15-minute time frame. Yes, we can see it happened right here. and it went down all the way to the nearest support, which was at this level. So now what I'm doing is I have entered on the second attempt, and second attempt is as good as the first one. But of course, if you want to always have the best entries, always aim the first attempt. That is what I'm doing. So again now, what I'm going to do is I will pause the video and I will show you these two trades, what will gonna happen with them later. It has just been few seconds and we can see the market already reversing and giving about 3 pips and almost 4 pips of profit, I believe. Yeah, almost 4 pips, $11. I'm happy with that. $12, I'm good with that. So I closed the trade with also another profit. This trade now also, you can see the next one, which we have entered before. Now it's also going in profit, and so far it is 1 pip, not worth it, of course. I will wait for it to go actually to this support here. So this should be about 4 pips of profit. Of course, there will be some criticism for my strategy, telling that you are aiming only 4 5 pips of profit, but when you lose, you are losing big. I agree with you, sometimes the loss is big, but the winning percentage of this strategy is quite high. So when you lose, you might lose actually one trade out of 8. You can lose 2 trades out of 10. But actually, if you lose one trade, you can recover it with 2 to 3 trades if you win them all. The winning rate of this strategy is quite high, trust me, especially if you are entering the first attempt. So if you lose one trade, you can easily recover on the next 2 to 3 trades maximum, and this way you can actually recover the loss. And this is normal. People thinking that forex, meaning you are a millionaire, you having castles, you having girls, you having cars. Now, of course, not forex is not like that. Forex is business. It's a cruel business. If you enter a trade and you fail in it, this is normal. This is how forex. This is part of the game. You cannot expect to have millions of dollars from forex in just one day and night. So of course, if you lose a trade, you should know how to handle it. You are a trader. This is a market. You are a businessman. You should know how to deal with the loss. If you lost, okay, no problem. I can recover the loss. It's easy. But don't feel sad about the loss. Don't feel disappointed. Don't feel like the strategy is fake or is a lie and you need to now to find a new strategy. This will never work for you. Always believe that you can always recover the losses when they occur, and this is when you really become a true trader. So let me now try to find another setup so I can show you another setup. Hopefully we can find it actually, because the market right now is not in so good condition. I cannot really find something right now. I believe this will be it. The video is about 20 minutes. Now I need to see this trade going actually more in profit. I might close it now because, or you know something, I will keep it running. I will keep it running and I will close it in profit even with the break. Okay, like that, break even, because it's just suddenly I don't feel like this trade is going down. The reason is this candle has closed as a bullish reversal. This is where you should know when to exit your trade even with the break even. Yes, I analyze it as this market should actually go down, but the candle has closed like this. Now this is my favorite price action, indicating that the market should actually now reverse in a bullish momentum. That's why I had to close this trade even with very small decent amount of profit. So guys, we are in 20 minutes on this video. I just wanted to show you quickly how we can do some live trading using this way on the Ichimoku. Please don't stick to yourself to the 1 hour. You can go to the 4 hour, even daily, or 15 minutes. You have to try it. But if you want my advice, I prefer to go to the 4 hour to daily. And that is actually really hard to make a live trading video on the 4 hour candles. So please give this strategy a try. Use it on the 4 hour chart and wait for the best entries. Make sure you are entering the first attempt after the breakout. So I hope you guys can give us in the comments the feedback of this strategy and if it worked quite well for you. Until then, I hope that was informative to you and I would like to thank you for watching.